Hello and welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting a little late, but Bubbles is still not here, but I don't think he'll be too much longer. How is everyone doing today? Good, I hope. Good, I do hope indeed. We've got a lot of good and interesting developments. Now, you're probably wondering why I have this up, and I actually just didn't realize it was still up. But I guess we'll segue into something random. We were actually talking about how to do lighting in our game, and one interesting thing that we had found was an article on Graveyard Keeper, if you're familiar. It's another indie game, uh, and how they handled lighting effects. And I was actually going to be talking about this with our programming team and stuff like that, along with Cash. This is suggested by Cash, actually. An interesting way to handle dynamic lighting in a sort of sprite-based game. I find it rather fascinating, not just lighting, some other graphical effects, because we haven't even done any when it comes to interior lighting, we have a mock-up of what it should look like. But if we could do something like this would drastically lighten the workload, because we wouldn't have to reanimate every single thing. It would just autocorrect itself. Even so far as to doing lighting and shadows, like that's pretty cool, actually. Black1917 donates $2 to say squeak. Thank you for the donation. Maury says, hello, Kibs. Hello, Maury. Hello, Robert. Fimbles. Zenothium. And Shade Shadant. And Hothead Lad. Hope you guys are doing schwell. Schwell, or schwoll. Oh, gosh. I find it fascinating. You know, if anything has ever tempted me to get into the stock market, it was the GameStop thing that's going on right now. I'm not going to, because I can't afford to take chances with our money. That money is strictly for the video game. But it would be nice to come out with, like, a couple grand randomly. You know what I mean? You could really push the boundaries. Look at my beautiful desktop covered in stuff. I don't know what these things are, but they probably are useful. There. They're over there now. Kibs feeling strongs? Nah. Better to work on game. Better to invest in game. That's why, you know what's funny? Now, hello, Klesger and everyone else. I'm playing on the AMC. Oh. Just be careful, guys. Don't invest, don't go crazy. Remember, any money you put in is money you're okay with losing. Okay? Like, think of it like gambling. Any money you put in, you're ready to accept its loss. You can live without it. Don't do anything silly. Don't go overboard. I'm not kidding either. Well, that's good that you guys have been making a little profit out of it. But be careful, okay? And I don't want anybody coming out of this being poor all of a sudden. I'll be very sad. And there's nothing I can do to help you. But I'll be very sad for you. So much stuff is going on, chat. We were working on storyboarding today on game dev, and we managed to get some storyboard frames done. But the biggest thing is we're like doing interiors for like wagons and stuff. Kind of interesting. Had to do a lot of research. Making headway, making progress. Let's use Kibs' game like tulips. Like the Dutch. Actually, that was the one thing I was going to say. Like, I didn't want to open up the idea of, like, people buying shares. Because, like, there was a couple people that approached us, actually. I don't know how serious they were. Then, who knows? Maybe they're memeing. Maybe it was fake. I don't know. But they're like, hey, can we invest in your game? And I'm like, no. No. It's mine. You can't have it. No one can have it. I will own exclusive rights to it. The mere idea that somebody could own my work or a part of it drives me mad. The idea that somebody could just be like, well, the board says that we're not going to do this anymore because it's not profitable and we need to include more diversity and all these other things. That kind of shit drives me up the wall. That is the kind of stuff that That's the reason why I wouldn't do it. I understand what it would do economically. It would give it a little more power investment. Kibs wouldn't have to be working his ass off every goddamn day, 10 hours a day, and then spending 4 hours after that on YouTube trying to raise more money, and not just more money, but also trying to spread awareness of the game. But this is the nature of the route I took. I took the long road because I would rather do it that way than take a shortcut and lose my soul in the process. It sucks sometimes. It sucks sometimes. You throw in buckets of money at a project and it just keeps on chugging away, and you're making progress, but you just wish you could go faster. It's always there, the temptation to take an easier path, but you just go like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Once this game hopefully turns out to be a massive success, or a success of some sort, eyebrows raised in suspicion, I can use the funds from that to push the project that follows suit after that. If not, then we operate as we operated before. Limping along. Limping along on my paycheck and the generous donations we receive. But that's just the nature of the bees. Don't know a whole lot about your game, Kibs, but from what I've seen, it looks good so far. Oh, I certainly hope so. It's literally my Magnus Opum. For me. I don't know how many other members of the team are investing as much as I am into it. I know that there are others that are investing quite a bit. Tyler, my co-founder, has invested money into the project as well. Like, I'm not the only one investing and sacrificing stuff. A lot of the programmers are actually sacrificing as well, like, besides me. Like, I'm not the only one. Like, they're all quite a few members have opted for no pay and are working on their spare dime. I just noticed my UI did that. Okay. Okay, just flickered the buttons. Okay, all right, cute, neat. But I need to work harder. Thing is, I'm not working nearly hard enough. It's like, okay, 14 hours of a day are gone normally. And then it's like after that, I'm a little burnt out, unsurprisingly. Need to work more. We have to push ourselves to work more, because simply me paying, to fund the project isn't enough. You have to give more. That's just how it goes. God speeds his hothead lad. I don't think God will help us here. Only we can help ourselves. There's no divine help here. That would be kind of grand if there was. There are lots of horror stories of a publisher or an inverter change a game from what it was, that it is not what it was meant to be. Yeah, that's kind of my fear. That was actually, like, it boils down to a lot of things. My uncle ran a concept art studio. He was pretty successful in the games industry working for Black Isle. Not going to name the actual studio itself, but he ran this concept art, like, education program thing, and it collapsed inward on itself. And it collapsed from a lot of people that he trusted that ended up backstabbing him in the end. And seeing him go from being, like, top dog to having all these things on his plate to being, like, having nothing is, like, one of those things that you look at and go, like, it's tragic, but, like, I'd rather not end up doing the same thing and making the same mistakes that my uncle did. And I would rather retain. I would like to be, like, the captain of the ship, so to speak. I would like to be in charge. If the ship's gonna sink, then it's gonna sink. I'm going down with it, but, like, I don't want somebody else going like, I'm gonna push it underwater faster. Like, no, thank you. Like, actually, that's one of the other things. The success of the project is really just getting people. If people like the game, that's a big enough success for me. This is stupid, I know. Bubbles is here.
Fat Gib.
I was gonna say, for me, having a successful project with lots of mun-muns, like our game succeeding, Bubbles, awesome. If it doesn't succeed, I actually am enjoying making it. Like, it is genuinely fun.
It's a money sink, though.
It is, though. It is, but as far as hobbies go, my God. It just devours. Like, you think Games Workshop's bad. Try making your own IP.
I mean, making your own IP doesn't necessarily have to be...
You could just write books. But making a video game...
It really depends on what you do.
Yeah. And our games... I remember when I brought Bubbles on, I remember telling him, like, I want our game to be super art-heavy. Like, none of the other RPGs in the market have as much art and have as good art that we have. For the style of RPG we're going for in our bracket. And, like, our game's gonna look fucking awesome. There's gonna be not a single game can compare. But my God, though, it came at a cost.
It's almost like quality cost.
Bubbles, speaking of, did you see in the team meetings, I actually can talk about this. I posted an article that Cashew gave me about lighting, dynamic lighting.
I didn't read it, no.
We can have day and night cycles, Bib.
Well, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You just say it like it's so easy. Yeah, of course we can. There was always
we can also have a grid, Kyle. We can also have movement.
We can have everything. I just remember that time we had people on the team way back when, not gonna name names, were like, we can't do it. It's impossible. I was like, what? What do you mean? How do other games do it then? If I can't have Magic. A tactical grid, why is my game slowly turning into a generic JRPG? And then we had a creative, what's the word? What's the diplomatic word? Creative
difference.
We had creative differences and so went our separate ways. And all of a sudden things started working. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Tyler will not escape the blame for this. Tyler wasn't the one saying it couldn't be done, but Tyler's communication skills at the time were lacking. That's right, Tibbs. I'm never gonna forget. I'll never forgive you. Okay, time to open a game. Yes, Maury, I do remember that. When Rome 2 said, Total War said dynamic weather on the grand map was impossible. Nothing. If anyone ever fucking tells you it's impossible, nothing is actually impossible. It's just a whether question of do they want to develop it or B, like the better excuse is like actually this isn't part of the vision of what we want the game to be. But they didn't have a good excuse.
Might be so difficult that it's practically impossible.
There could be certain limitations. For example, the Warscape engine, while its benefits are that it's modular, meaning certain sections can be taken out, recoded, and put back in, and then they'll more or less need some minor work to get them to connect. That doesn't mean
everything works.
That's also true, yes. Can you hear yourself?
Yes.
Bubbles, fix it. Past Bubs is communicating to present Bubs.
Why, though? Why, Parsec? Why?
Why is Parsec doing this? Restart your Parsec. Better?
Well, restart Parsec it is.
It's always something. If not, then we'll open up Discord and we'll use Discord streaming. Prepare for choppiness, but you'll hear the audio.
Oh, wait. Choppiness is entertaining.
And then they modded it in like a week. Yep. Because that wasn't actually impossible. They just had different priorities, like fixing the game because the game is unfinished. I remember seeing the forums when people were like, oh, they accidentally released the wrong version. That must have been it. Like, there's no way the game could be this bad. It must be just the wrong version was released.
But it was that bad, Cal.
It was.
I can hear myself.
Okay. Well, Discord it is. It's going to be choppy.
Chop, chop, chop.
Not for you, Chad, but for Bubbles.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Is it choppy already with the clouds?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Are the clouds supposed to be moving or are they supposed to be teleporting back and forth in the same spot?
I mean, they are moving.
Oh wow, this is a whole new level of choppy. Jesus Christ.
I wish we could see what you see.
I've never seen it be this bad before.
The Discord streaming function works fine for some people, but for me, it just doesn't. And I'm not the only person that has this issue either.
The game too.
For me, it's like a lot of the
This has been
games.
happening more lately.
Maury asks PlanetSide 2 later. I don't know. There's a lot of work stuff I want to get done. Again.
Like you did yesterday, but
Yeah,
then
and then I got
do any of it.
sidetracked, and then I said I went to bed, and then I went and did it, and then I was like, oh, I should have just did it earlier. Yeah, that sucked. I was up till 4 a.m. in the morning. This time, though, I should actually do it right away. I shouldn't do it. I got distracted. And instead, I ended up having to stay up till 4 a.m. Okay, you can hear it, right?
Mer.
Good, little babe, good. I'd
I wonder
rather...
if fiddling with any of like codecs or anything in Discord would fix the bouncing.
Now's better than later.
Probably increase it, which would be funny.
I don't think it's possible to increase it at this point.
Yes.
No puppy. So you sit the fuck down.
Yes.
Rockman. Upgraded dwarf.
Flicker. Oh, I'm glad I'm not epileptic. So I might become epileptic at this rate.
It's fine, Bubs. What? Wasn't there like a place we had to go by a lake or something? Is that it? Is that it?
Is what it, Kyle? You say that, all I see is flickering.
What's this? Why is it flashing? It's weird. Flashing as if there's something there. I don't know why.
Kyle, you're supposed to go to Haven now.
Haven?
Yes.
Haven. Village of Haven. Blip. Dead Space series comes to mind at the top of my head. And Robert Marks. So how bad was Rome 2 on release? I just remember it being heavily panned.
It was terrible.
It was pretty bad. Patch 17 is when the game was actually functional.
It basically made Empire look playable.
And Empire's a bad game without Darth Mod. Oh god. Without Darth Mod, Empire is still unplayable.
What are you doing
Yep.
in Haven?
And it's
There's
kind
nothing
of
for you
unplayable even
here.
with Darth Mod, because those turn times.
Yep.
So when your turn times start taking over half an hour, maybe it's time to consider that your game might be slightly broken.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
Very well, excuse me. Is there a brother TV here? He's not gonna like that.
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother
Have you heard
TV's
of
rush?
the High Elves?
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother TV has come here?
No.
Why do you have revered father? Priests or women?
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Very well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Sitting it right in front of his face.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Morrigan. You're so, insightful at times.
She's like, they're hiding something, and now he's like, fuck, now they know. I gotta kill
Bonnie
them.
Lynn, tell us where you've been. Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Off with you, child.
I'm not a child. Lowlanders don't belong here.
Helpful.
I'm not a child. I'm a Highlander.
I'm not a child. I'm 8 years old.
Hopefully I can get you killed soon, child. Soon. Or at least kill your parents. That's funny.
You know,
Bonk, 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 bonk.
they say there should be more games where you can kill children.
I've
There should be
never
more
heard of any
games where you can
village out this
enslave
way.
children.
Is this place
Slave
on the
children?
map?
Tis a quiet enough
enslave them.
village.
Oh.
Looks can be deceiving.
We have
of
nothing you'd
course.
want. Please go.
Are there birds nearby? We should look for them and destroy them.
My God.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Have you seen a man called Brothers on TV?
No, I've never heard that name.
You're lying. This is a shop I'd like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
What a prick, bub. We'll fuck him up.
You know, maybe I should be back to Parsec. Like, this is excessive. This is extreme.
Well, Bubs, you do whatever you feel is best, little bib.
It is. It is. I don't have words to describe just how bad it actually is.
What wrong, Bib? You don't like legging to death? You,
I've literally never seen it this bad before.
Discord man.
I can tolerate hearing myself, I think.
I can
The
tell.
option is, the alternative is this.
Oh no, little Bubs man sad.
Maybe you should stop streaming on Discord, Cal.
Fine, little bub, but if my game crashes, your family will be expunged.
That's nice, Cal.
Well, family's getting expunged. Come here.
Maybe we should have saved before then.
But no, mommy, daddy. They turn into sponges.
If you're fearing that the game might crash, then maybe you should save before you do the thing that might crash the game, Kyle.
I don't actually care. I didn't do enough to really warrant me caring too much. Why am I thinking of
course you
Shadow
didn't do
over
anything.
Innsmouth? With the village telling you to fuck off, pretty much. Like NEA and Phase Lot. More looking at the first this series. Maury hated this quest.
That's nice.
I mean, the third Dead Space is fun, but it's fun for maybe the wrong reasons.
It's special.
It's kind of fun, though. Like, if you have a friend and you want a co-op game, I'd actually recommend it, because it's a game. The story is kind of great, as you got Danik, the generic bad guy. I remember his name now. Probably because I've played it enough. I would always be like, the British
Elton
dude.
John.
Elton John is the leader of a cult. They basically designed him as Elton John, though. They did, Bubs. He's just
I'm sure they
missing.
did.
He's just missing the glasses.
He does have glasses, though.
Bonnie Lynn.
Does he? I don't
Tell us
remember.
where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits around the town.
Kyle,
I've never heard of any village out this way.
Well, Bub,
can you check if echo
This place
cancellation
is
is
on
on
the proper map.
for Parsec?
if I crash again, your family will be sponged again. Turn on the gear wheel. Where is echo cancellation even?
Host settings.
Yeah, it's on. Let me turn it
Okay.
off. Let me turn it back on.
I could try restarting Discord, maybe?
We'll try that, little bib. What does Discord look like? There it is.
Okay.
Goodbye, little bub. He's like, "Mm." Just in case it opens up to the bickering hentai. You never know. You don't want to see Aerith big bahunkalunka dunkas. I'm like, well, we kind of do. We kind of do. I remember this quest. You get prestige class from it if you play your cards right. Look at him. Look at him talking to me.
Poor ketchup.
Ketchup.
He's so angry.
Already?
Yes.
Why? Why is he mad
I
this
don't know
time?
why he's always angry. That's on him.
Nah, Echo Bubs. Echo.
What Echo?
Damn. Looks like Bubs don't hear past Bubs anymore.
No, I don't.
Past Bubs
And
has
it's
been
an improvement.
Past Bubs have been silenced. Duh.
What are you doing? That's private.
Oh, what are you hiding?
I don't see how that is any of your concern.
I'm making it my concern.
No, you have no right.
I like how they're just redoing the exact same gimmick.
They did.
Like, there's 2 instances where this happens in the game. And it's in the same fucking quest line. And guess what? There's corpses back here too.
I knew he was a traitor.
BioWare is super creative.
BioWare recycles a lot of stuff. Bonk.
You know what you should play, Kyle?
Hmm.
Technomancer.
Isn't that the one with William Shatner?
I don't think so.
But why, little bib? Nothing
Now
will
better
ever
than
be
late.
better than my clothes, apparently. Oh no, they're mad, Bib. I don't know why.
I can't imagine why. It's made on the fire engine.
Run while you can.
What's the fire engine?
I don't know, I've never heard of it before.
Bonk.
But
Ooh.
it was used in the making of the Technomancer.
I died.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
So you can get right back. Hopefully you don't fight as poorly as you smell.
Well, you dead, Kyle.
So
Yes,
be
I'm
it.
sleeping. I have the sleepies, apparently. Okay, now they should all be hostile. Now it's time to kill them all.
Are you excited for tomorrow, Kyle?
Tomorrow's EDF
I'd
5.
still like to know how the Swamp Witch
Barch, allegedly.
learns its form.
Barch is going to be learning how to play
Eager,
EDF
are
5.
you not? Does the
We're
golem wish
popping
to
her
become human
cherry
after all?
finally.
That's gonna be a special.
It is a soft and weak form.
He's
I
going
desire
to
no
either
such thing.
re a lot
Then why the
or
interest in shape changing?
something.
Unless you secretly wish to become something other than what you are.
I'm sure he's gonna find something to read about.
He can play
No,
that.
we should put him in a vehicle, particularly a helicopter.
Oh, that'll make him re.
Is that why the Swamp Witch learned
Oh, that'd
to
be great.
escape her form?
Cross me and you shall pay!
Look at Shayla Morgan speak.
Oh no. They really don't
blabbering
like
to each other.
Barrett. Run away!
I don't see why anyone would like Barrett.
To walk through doors without
It never stops being retarded.
Good.
Camera. Ah, camera. Ah, camera, you're so shit.
well, 'tis not a good enough reason. Tear them apart!
There. Really? Fucking A. Why is it... Finally, lets me tilt. It just kept fucking not tilting for whatever reason.
Hold down right mouse button to do it.
I know, but it didn't do it before. It was like, there we go. I don't know why. It was like,
Sounds like user error.
Bubbles, are you pressing buttons?
No.
It works. It's never not worked until just now, and now it's working fine again. And I was doing it 5 seconds ago. To
It
look
sounds
up.
like user error.
I shall do it.
Combat, stop.
You need to get Barrett up for combat to stop.
Oh, that's right. Brr, 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 brr.
Which is an anti-cheese mechanism.
This is a dumb anti-cheese mechanism.
Is it?
Yep, because I've been trying to use it when I first started the game.
You hear that?
Like it didn't
There's
KOTOR.
people in the Chantry. The whole town, maybe.
So it
KOTOR has the same anti-cheese
How lovely
mechanism.
for
You need to
them.
go near someone
So
to get them up.
perhaps This place is not so abandoned after all.
What do you wish of me?
Nothing.
And what are you talking to her? Hothead Lad says that Kyle should play Age of Empires 2.
We are chosen by the holy
Age of Empires
and
2?
beloved to be her guardians.
We could.
This
Bubs
sacred
has it.
The
duty is given to
campaigns
us
are
alone.
actually pretty good,
Rejoice,
he
my
claims.
brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive.
I don't know if I want to play a single player game. Campaign
Lift up
wise.
your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
Enough. We're well past pretending this village is normal. You killed the knights of Redcliffe. I saw the bodies.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Now that's just an exaggeration. I don't have to tell anyone. We could work something out. What about Brother Genitivi? What have you done to him?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
That's retarded. And,
Why?
Stupid.
Why?
And what's in the other room? Some Durgans.
thing is coming.
Let's make...
Did you get stunned? Oh. You did that. I thought you were doing...
I think you pressed the wrong button, Kyle.
Now better
Ketchup has to clean to making chat. Ketchup claims to be quoting Barrett, saying, "I don't bring war, only genocide."
What makes Ketchup think that Barrett would like genocide? On what grounds does Ketchup make these claims? These outlandish claims, I might add. Bing.
Hashtag Barrett did nothing wrong.
E.
I shall do it.
No, Alistair.
Oh, he died? I
He
didn't
didn't
notice.
die. He didn't die. And that's the problem, Kyle.
It's shit.
Wrong of faith.
All right, all right.
Okay. Kyle sees a vase, like, I'm going to destroy it.
So you can get off my back.
No, I'm disarming them, Bubs. They can't fight if there's no weapons. Salvage.
I'm pretty sure they can't fight if they're dead.
You don't know that.
Necromancy isn't particularly common in Dragon Age.
Brother Genitivi.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
I'm Berth. I'm here to help you. Finish
To
what?
rescue you.
Me. Finish me off.
Would you like me to?
While I would like the pain to stop, I would prefer it if death were not involved. My name is Genitivi. I am a Chantry scholar, and, well, some would say treasure hunter. But that was back in the good old days. Days like today really show me how much age has caught up with me.
I read your notes back in Denerim.
So it seems. They take great pains to keep it well hidden. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan, can you... I have some bandages. Maybe they'll help. Morgan, fix it. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do about that. Barrett doesn't want to waste potentially good mana and resources on that.
It's not so bad. I think I can still walk. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
I need to find the ashes. Arlemon gets sicker by the day.
The Arl is sick. Will he live?
The Arl was poisoned under Logain's orders.
Politics never did anyone any good. The Arl is a noble soul. But the ashes will surely cure him. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what that key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Alright, let's leave now.
Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Breath is like, I don't know how to help you up.
She didn't even help him. He's like, help me up.
Nope.
Barrett's like, no. That's wasting potential energy that could be used for brother genitalia. Oh no. He's like, brother, let me rub your genitalia. It's like, no.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
I wonder who created that.
It may have been passed down through the generations, from the first people who built the temple. Now, where does this go?
Pretty fucking ominous, bro.
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
Yes, yes, get moving, you old geezer.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go, I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
Ah, it's my job.
I was being
Just be
sarcastic.
careful, that's all I ask.
I was
The temple
being
is perilous.
He didn't catch on
I'll
to
be
it.
right
He's
here
like,
if you
well,
need me.
of course I'm great.
Now I need something to write on.
Hothead Lad says that the Age of Empires 2 campaigns are good casual fun and the multiplayer can be a good time.
I see enemies.
He's saying that because of the new expansion.
That is possible.
They just released a new expansion for Age of Empires 2. And they keep releasing more of these things, too. I mean, if it sells, it
Which
sells.
one of the versions did they release it for?
It's for the definitive version. The one you have.
Okay.
Sicily and Burgundia were added. Sicily, I could... I don't really know, actually. I don't really.
What is...
I don't know. Like, I forget one of the factions. Was it the African DLC? The one that added the... one that has the wonder that generates resources flat across the board? That one's broken.
See, what's funny about Age of Empires 2, there's very little difference between the factions. They all have the same roster and all that, just like some things are locked and some things are not locked, and then they have like their one unique unit from the castle and all that. It's like, yes, much big difference.
The one thing they did do on Definitive is that they all have unique, like, architecture now.
So you can get off my...
So,
do they?
flavor-wise, quite a few of them do.
Because we're like 3 types of architecture in the base game, if I remember correctly.
I think there's more. I'm pretty confident. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I'm pretty sure that in Definitive, everybody's got a kind of unique buildings. Except the Byzantine Sicilians, I imagine, look the same because, well, you know, fucking... I don't think they ever historically had very different architecture. Considering they were occupied by the Byzantines for the most part. Like, certain things aren't gonna look different.
Mm-hmm.
A fallen knight.
The guard says he finished Origins, even though it's not extremely original as of today. Don't know if it was back in the day. The story was kind of interesting.
I know the game's not that. Like, it's a Bioware game. It's not gonna blow you away.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Eh.
Awakening has some interesting stuff too.
I'll get off. You cannot win.
Can we knock it back with a fear bill?
Only death.
Are you bonking that?
No, the Brontosaurus! Stop running away!
I'll get off.
Damn. That's right. In Inquisition, Morrigan becomes a mommy because she gets knocked up. I think in Origins or something like that.
Can I get you a ladder?
It's
So you
cancer,
can
though.
get off my back?
Figured I'd let you know, Bubs.
Okay.
But thank you. Bubbles needed that. No.
Oh no, you killed them all, Kyle. You knocked over Shale as well.
I didn't know there was a rogue there, but now I do.
Smacky, smacky.
Very well.
Off I go.
Off I go, he says.
All right.
Kyle, you killed them.
We did. The cultists were murdercated, Bib.
Can I get you a ladder?
Does this
So you
game
can
have any
get off my
particular
back?
puzzles? I don't quite remember.
I had one.
I'll get on it.
One that I can remember.
Because you did last time. But I'm trying to think if there's anything more than that. Awakening has one, which is also super easy.
All
I mean
right,
to
all
do
right.
that, but okay.
I don't quite remember much else.
Now, they're allegedly in a room over there.
Allegedly.
As long as the...
You know it's also allegedly?
What?
The existence of Fireball.
Oh, they heard us.
Mage circle puzzle. following instructions isn't exactly what I call a puzzle. Like, if something tells you to do something in a specific order and it's just flat out laid there, it's like, is that a puzzle? You're gonna argue that the last step is a puzzle, which fair enough, but the previous steps are certainly not puzzles.
Nice.
Why aren't they dead, Kyle?
Because they're not dead yet. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
That's a rogue, Kyle.
Are you doing?
Oh no, you boomed them.
No, Morgan, no! Morgan's like, brrr.
Morgan's like, I am the front line.
Oh no, I think we're stunned or something. Can't see. Eh. Looks like it.
Are you saying they have magic, Kyle? Magic, Kyle? Things are gonna get toasty.
She died.
Brett's like, I'm gonna fireball myself.
Wait, she firebombed? I thought I clicked on lightning.
Except the fireball was in the air when you did that.
Oh, whoops.
As you wish.
Me.
I see.
Me.
The autoloot is kind of convenient. More games need to have autoloot functionality instead of having to loot every single individual corpse.
Well, Bubbles. Sorry, but now we're putting that in our game. He's like, no.
You know, even Mass Effect had that.
No. It did. You didn't have to
Because
run
that
around
would
to the
just get put
corpses.
into like a... when you open your inventory, you just get all the loot that you quote-unquote collected from kills.
Group loot in World of Warcraft. That was one of the best features I remember.
AoE looting, yeah. That
was like, I no
that was such a
longer-
godsend.
I no longer have to run around.
I remember Burning Crusade being like, I'm a paladin. I can AoE grind like no one else can. Looks around at like 50 corpses laying there. It's like, oh god, the effort of looting.
Looting
Help me.
sucked. I remember I would run members of our guild through dungeons with my high level character, because for them to get items, and like I remember just getting them all in a big giant pile, and then they'd complain. They'd be like, no, because I'd round up as many people in the dungeon as I could, and then kill them in one spot.
See, it's even funny if you turn on the free-for-all loot.
All around them are familiar, babe.
So it's like, well, you better loot quickly. Otherwise the other people will take all the loot.
I shall do it. What is your command?
No.
So you can get off my back.
When was AoE loot added to World of Warcraft? Was it in late Wrath or was it in Cataclysm? I don't quite remember.
No, why? Why? Why must you go all the way down there? Yeah, because I want to. Meep.
No, Alistair. Why are you laying down? It's no time for sleepies yet.
That one.
Now's better.
You're gonna kill that one?
This one.
Fireball!
Barrett survived for once. Yay! Vengeance will be Kibs's. Rockman, no. No, where are they fucking retards? Like, grrr. They will be remembered.
You did target it so much you couldn't see.
We're dead.
Shayla's still alive. No, auto looting and stuff like that isn't hard to add.
It isn't, and anyone who says otherwise is lying. Because auto-looting's been a thing in games for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, someone just modded it into this game, so, if modders can do it bug-free, then,
Yep.
well...
You'd be surprised. I bet there was an argumentation for it on the board meeting. It's like, but in order for the player to feel rewarding, they need to go actively click. Like, you would be surprised the shit they talk about sometimes.
I mean, it's likely that no one even thought of the players killing that many things at the same time.
They're like, oh, I guess it is kind of annoying to have to pick up 30 billion pieces of items.
Because remember, the game is meant for you to pull, like, a mob or two. And if you're in a raid, like, maybe 8? Going through that much loot is not hard.
Got it. More books. We should burn a few to warm ourselves up, I should think.
Old books. You think any of those might still be readable?
Bored now.
None of them are.
All right, all right.
Nope. They just magically stop being readable. Fantasy universes and their obsession with studded leather.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why either. It's like studded leather, studded leather, studded leather, studded leather. It's like it's somebody started it and they're like, what? That is don't. It's leather then studded leather and then nothing else in the plate.
Looks at history. Never see studded leather.
What is studded leather?
Oh yeah, it's that thing that didn't really exist.
It's more of a modern concept. Oh, weird. Good civilians. Perfect. They should be easy to slaughter.
Do you think so?
Hope so. When I go in there and
Okay.
die, I'll be a little sad.
There you go.
So you can get off my back.
Run in fear.
They don't even have weapons, Kyle. You're killing unarmed people.
We are killing them, and we're not gonna stop, Bubs. We're not gonna fucking stop, Bub. It's all the beginning, Bub. Me. Don't want it.
Good. Don't take anything you don't need.
Pip.
Yeah, studded leather is what people with no knowledge of actual armor think the Brigandine was like. There's like a leather coat and it has like little nails and shit and fittings and all that. It's clearly studded leather rather than, you know, the studs holding something in place.
It's not
like plates.
Maybe it's a Gambison. Like, what? No, that's racist.
Why would it be Gambison? God, what the fuck?
Bubbles, calm down. Oh, it's not ice. I was hoping I could melt it. Bubs, you fucked up.
How?
Look. It's clearly a holy temple. These aren't demon dogs. They won't totally wake up later. Where's the key,
Doggo
Bib?
Bork. I don't know. Why don't you go look for the key, Kyle?
God only help me if it's in one of these pile of corpses. There's next there. I don't know why there's next there. Oh fuck, there's next there too. But there's no X there. Bobs.
Gasp. Gasp, Kyle. Gasp.
That guy is still at the entrance. Like, dude, you fucking lied. You said there were no cultists in here.
No, back there. There are no cultists back there, Kyle.
You're back. Have you reached the urn?
Not yet.
Oh, did you discover something fascinating within the temple?
Actually, I should go. He's like, okay. Oh no, Bibs. Alright, I have a feeling we'll check all the rooms for the key, Bib.
Alright, alright.
If I take everything and destroy anything, then there's no
There won't be any loot laying around.
there's no chance I'll miss the key.
That's true, Kyle. That's very true.
Thinking ahead. Watch one accidentally destroy the key, Bubs. Like,
I don't think you
"Oh,
can."
no, 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 no." The Jurassic theme song plays anytime something profound happens.
It probably won't let you destroy the key.
Profound things can include things such as destroying the key. Cody Davis donates $5 to say, "Greetings to the king and queen of Tisms. Long may you rain terror on us, poor chatlings. Good, suffer, suffer well. Suffer as I have suffered."
Now's better than later.
Kyle, why are you being edgy?
Because
Kyle, stop being edgy.
etchy?
Yeah,
What's wrong, bub? Are you
just stop being edgy.
grumpy, bub?
Kyle, stop being edgy.
A cantankerous
No
bib?
one wants an etchy Kibs. Except for chat. But we don't listen to chat.
They'll be like, what kind of like looters will come back to this temple? Like, oh, I can't wait to get some loot out of it. Surely the adventurers left stuff behind. He just destroyed helmets and stuff. Like, went out of their way to break everything.
Now's better than later.
I like the idea that there's this person going around destroying it. Like the roots got piss on them so they can't be used or whatever.
There's a bite taken out of every bit of food.
It's like kicked in on the floor, thrown against the wall. That's how.
Of course. Of course, Sandrock says something when he hears etchy.
Yep, he does. Or she does. Sandra's now a she. Sandet.
Now's better than later.
It's a black pearl.
It's gone.
Why'd you destroy the boat, Kyle?
Why
is the pearl gone?
Jack Sparrow's gonna be pissed, dude.
Why is the pearl gone?
Pearl's gone. Jack Sparrow's like, no, my ship. Eric just steps on it. Barrett is now fucking 10 feet tall. We don't even have official artwork of Barrett, and I don't think we ever should.
What does Barrett look like?
I don't know. Barrett can be man or woman. It is a changeling. That's what I know. In Mass Effect, Barrett was a man. In Dragon Age, Barrett was a female. In the KOTOR series, we play as Babette. It's gonna be weird when we get to SWTOR because I can't be Babette anymore. Bubbles asked. Are you gonna be male Babette or female Babette?
I might make a male. I've got this perfect outfit and everything.
Baborski.
Like, it's actually perfect.
Is Baborski male? That sounds male.
Okay then.
Where's the key, Bib? I must have missed it somewhere.
Cut it, hell.
What, Bubs? Did I have it already?
No.
Say where it is, Bub.
Carl, look at your map.
I'll get on it.
What
Out
about
of
it?
all the places you double checked, where haven't you gone here?
I've gone everywhere. I can't go there though.
Carl, bottom right. You
There?
haven't double checked that area, Carl.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No, you didn't.
You don't know that, Bub.
Fucking cow. Jesus Christ.
Moo. Kibs is feeling like hamburger today. Love hamburger. I tried buying some of those store brand name, the brand name hamburgers, the Red Robin ones. They're just they're not very good.
If you want hamburgers, make your own.
I was curious because I'm like, you know what? I've never, ever, ever. Wait, what? Okay, I don't even know what I did that and how I did that and why I did that.
You right-clicked on the door, Carl.
No, I didn't want that. I wanted to destroy it.
You
I
didn't
got
want the key? Okay.
I was actually wanting to test destroying it. Actually, we can still test it. Let's do it. I'm curious. It probably won't let us destroy it. I hope they had the foresight for that. Where's the key? Bedroom key? No, is that it? Where is it?
Not it.
What was the key's name?
Main hall key.
A, B, C, D, E, F, J, L, M, N. Oh, I think I passed it. Main. Oh, it's not alphabetized, is it?
They are alphabetized. To some degree.
Do my eyes tell me lies? I don't see it.
Check the tab all the way to the right.
Okay. Just some guts. There it is. No, main hall key. Nah. Oh, no. They don't want you destroying that, bub.
Can't imagine why.
GB Doigom said, just got done painting some Oibin mechs. Post them in scribbles.
Yeah. Post your painted Urbies.
Like, look at my Oibies. I still kind of want an Urbi plushie so I can just set it on my desk. It sounds so stupid.
Would you want to sleep with it instead?
No. Let me
Get
tell
out
you
a body
this.
pillow of an Urbi.
Let me tell you a story from one of my exes I slept with. I tend to like push people. I tend to and take all the blankets apparently.
I mean, that's pretty common.
I wake up and I'm like, I have blanket all around me, and then I look and I see pillows on the floor.
Okay then.
I'm like, why are pillows on the floor and how come I only have one pillow?
I don't kick stuff around, but I do know that I do have a tendency to sometimes hog the blankets.
Nice. Okay. Now it's time to go.
Good job, Cal. You made it.
See, I feel like there's kind of a letdown that you killed the big bad guy, like, right away. Like, you should have been all the way in here, you know? I don't know. Feels weird.
If you say so, Cal. More is wondering when you're going to play Disco Elysium.
Isn't that an SJW game?
No, that's a full-blown communist game.
Yeah.
Like full-on tanky.
I'm not gonna give commies money.
Like, those people are full-on tankies.
There's a reason why, like, when people... I remember when I was asked about it, like, maybe. And then it turns out, like, the devs are fucking communists. Nope. No money. Let them starve.
Mm-hmm.
We don't support communists. Period.
Let's finish.
Kill him. Good. Earth, I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna die.
Beth wants to die.
Oh, she got her wish.
I don't know, Cal's never played this game before.
Nope. I've not played this game before.
Carl man, boomer man.
Shut up, babe.
I see.
Oh, for
You
fuck's
gonna
sake.
kill the archer? Are you gonna succeed, Carl?
Oh, this should be good.
Make sure Shield gets a little bit of healing. Oh my god, why do you stop
And
taking?
you shall pay.
Auto take. Do it.
Begin the altar.
And yes, Carl is supposed to be playing Awakening.
What's Awakening?
It's expansion.
Oh, for this game.
You have a level up. What are you gonna do with your level up, Carl?
Magic bib.
Magic? Why?
Look at that face.
It's a special face.
Okay, great. Power blood. What?
The pure blood.
I don't remember getting those. I don't remember getting those at all.
I do remember you getting that.
We're going for something. Spellmite, was that it?
Yes.
Okay, can't ever remember. I know we got Holy Smite for the Peelidan. Let's see. Nope, no alternative hallways.
Would seem we are not alone.
What are they? Some archers? Icky.
Now better than later.
Very icky. You can try to Blizzard and then Spellmited Tempest. I'm not sure if that actually works or if you need to Spellmite both of them.
Spellmite Blizzard, but I don't have Blizzard in this character.
God, I didn't say Spellmite Blizzard.
Tempest, you said.
Yes, I said Blizzard and Spellmite Tempest. But Blizzard first.
Hurry.
Okay, now you can Sarcastic.
Now you Spellmite then Tempest?
Yes.
Let me run back.
Now, it helps if you don't get interrupted.
Oh, god damn it.
I am ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Laka, this is so hard for you.
Don't get interrupted.
I'll get on it.
Nice. Storm of the Century. Let me out. Let me out.
It,
Let me out. Let me out.
It can be a bit dangerous, though. I'm just going to point that out. But it murders everything, more or less.
Okay, we just spam that until we beat the game. Got it. Oh, I do hope there are friendly units that get killed in this thing. Okay. I mean, maybe that cleared a couple rooms. Who knows?
It's a very big area of effect.
Ow. Ow.
Say ow, but it didn't really do anything.
It didn't. There's more like reflexive ows. I do that a lot. I'm used to smashing my hammer with the or my hand with my hammer. I remember that in construction. Ow. Sometimes it bonk me like, that didn't hurt too bad.
I'm not at all surprised.
Look, when you fucking are doing roofing, you will be doing that a lot.
No mercy. It's your time to shine. Tear them apart.
Oh no, somebody died. Actually, I want to try something. Let's redo that. Let's do that before we enter the room, though, and see how crazy that spell works.
I mean, it works. It works even better on hard.
Oh, what? What kind of saving is this shit here, boy?
So you can get off my back.
Okay, so we do Spell Might first.
Yes, turn off your Spellmite, that'll do it.
Oh, it turned it off? Wow, fuck, hell. It's a waste of time. Reload. Quicker to do that.
Big glowing button. It's like, it clearly must be off.
Why does it save like that point? That's just a weird spot to save.
Yes, it's much better to just save long before combat, wasting everyone's time.
What if you made a mistake, Bib?
Then you have previous saves.
Wait. It's not doing the thing, Bib. What was the other thing? Didn't Inferno too? I forgot.
You remember how I told you to cast Blizzard first and then Tempest?
Oh, Bib.
There's a reason for that, Kyle.
No mercy.
Oh well, we're getting fucked up pretty bad.
Get off my back.
As you will find. On it.
The AoE spells is gonna do some damage still.
Morgan reveled up.
Movagun.
What'd be good for her to get? Oh
That's
yeah,
up
wasn't
to
I gonna
you.
do the waking night? No, it was like a big sleepy mass paralysis. We're getting there, little bit.
Hello there, George.
There you are, George. A little late, but we'll forgive you this time. Did it just spawn more people? Racist.
Or maybe they were over there all the time, Kyle.
Now we go kill the other one. Go kill him, babe. Murder him.
All right. Who ordered death?
Just don't order me.
Now's better than later. Let's see what you're made of. Back.
Lol. Shale got bitch slapped.
He did. Me.
George claims you are playing that one game where you just go, where it's just all about like being a dating sim with various dungeon creatures. I don't
What?
remember what it was called.
We were?
No, George,
Oh, he was,
Kyle,
okay.
for fuck's sake.
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure Bubs and I haven't done that. Maybe Bubs. Bubs is Fembub. Fembub does what Fembub wants. Now we do Inferno. Or no, Inferno and Tempest.
Yes, Tempest.
What is your command?
Lol. That was Morgan.
No chances.
Morgan's like, ow.
Nice. Don't mind me just nuking people out of existence.
Storm of the Century is completely broken, by the way.
Good.
It also lasts for a long time, so you're just gonna be sitting there twiddling your thumbs.
You can scratch my ear, I guess. Don't know if I'll need to scratch it again, though. Might have scratched it too good.
It's just bleeding.
Shut up.
On it.
Thing is hey! I'll get on.
I'll get on.
Slappy, slappy.
Why? Why do you do chain lightning when I... No, whatever.
As you will.
So be it.
Well, Kyle, are you ever gonna win the game? Or are you
Probably.
gonna lose the game?
mean, if this game has a lose end, that'd be hilarious to get that one instead.
It kinda does,
Nice.
but it's a DLC.
That's unfortunate.
It's like a tiny little mini campaign thing where you get to play as Darkspawn.
Nice. So you get to go around raping people?
No, sadly you don't get to do that.
It's like, I'm gonna make big, giant, fat prego monsters.
Rude mothers.
Blech. Blech. That's
The Magister who ordered Andraste burned to death and then took mercy on her.
There's also a
Another religious figure.
DLC
Are we
that's kind of special. Because that one just sets up something that's never touched upon ever again.
good, Bubs.
It's funny.
It doesn't need to be touched up on. It just needs to end. Bubs like, no!
Sets up a whole horrible thing and the game is like, meh. Didn't happen.
Very well.
Look how baddies.
Indeed.
It's your time to die.
Hey! Fuck! Get up, 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 get up. Run, run, run.
No more aim. Inquisition touches on that. Talk about golems of Amgarok.
I love how dead. Alright. Now then.
Died.
Lol. Imagine dying to a cultist.
Wee.
Run while you can.
Imagine having your own cult. What losers?
As you wish.
Bonk.
Winter's Grasp is a good spell.
Oh no, you're dying. Don't worry, you don't need to. Poultices will fix you.
Yeah. Obviously.
Tea bottles in the way. So I have to lean over. It's like, is it ready?
The Darkspawn are at least vaguely relevant in the second game. I don't know how relevant they are in the third one. But by God, the redesign is so bad in Dragon Age 2. It's kind of impressive. It's like, how do we make them super, super ugly?
Did I do it wrong? What the hell?
Maybe we should have turned on Spell Might, Kyle.
Oh, it's off.
All you buffs tend to be turned off when you die, Kyle.
That's right, Bib.
Now better than later. I'll get on.
Oops. I didn't even give that to you.
Got it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Into their Darkspawn are just in a few side quests. But they're somewhat relevant-ish.
I see enemies ahead. Too easy.
Run in fear. This part takes forever.
You shot me through the wall. Cheating, fuck.
Yeah, they do some of that cheat like that. It's kind of great.
I see.
So what are the BBEGs for 2 or 3, if any? 2, it's the city. It's the goddamn city.
Which goddamn city?
Now's better than later.
Kirkwall.
That sounds dumb.
I'll get on it. All right, all right. So you can get off my back. All right.
Durgan, no!
Durgan hungry.
Is it, Master?
I shall do it.
Let's grab some glory!
Very well.
Is 3's big bad the dude you bonk in the DLC for Dragon Age 2?
I don't know. It's like some dude, and it's not very interesting. And then I stopped playing the game. He said, I'm bad and stuff, and the Inquisition's like, we're Inquisition, duh. And it's
We
not it.
was Quisitions. Mori says yes. Oh god, why even? Oh god, why? I don't know, couldn't you kill him in Dragon Age 2?
Well, that kind of ruins the entire point of that game.
On it. Don't order me.
Now we get our hands dirty.
No.
Steve Durkon says, do I go eat wings or eat leftover pizza? Just eat the pizza.
Finish up the leftovers. Have wings next time.
Ah, Mori says he was immortal. Oh wow, fun.
Very well. Won't feel good.
No mercy.
Fuck off. There.
Very
LOL is there died.
Did.
too easy.
The clone trooper is here to claim that Logan was right at Ostagar.
All right, all right.
He claims so with no evidence of anything like that.
Some fall, and it sure won't be me. Another battle, I see. Push them back.
No, Rockman.
So be it.
Well, I mean, Shale is dead. The rock's been turned into a pile of dust or something.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. Now's better.
Oh, for fuck's sake. More Durganlings.
What's wrong with dragon wings?
They're just annoying.
Why?
Spawning enemies out of nowhere is not interesting.
They're super easy to kill though.
They are, but like I said, it's not interesting. Need more juice.
I see.
DT says the horse of Darkspawn was still pouring out of the wires and we're way late lighting the beacon. That doesn't mean that you're going to lose the battle. There were just a small contingent at Ostagar and the rest was just up on a hill somewhere where they could have easily been seen, but, you know, details. That's where the bulk of the army was. That whole thing was terrible.
The battle plan? Yeah, it's
Yes.
basically a 2-year-old's battle plan. Make him come over to us.
As you wish.
Fuck's sake.
So you can get off my back.
Struggling against an archer, Kyle?
I'll get on it.
Okay, done with you now. Done.
All right, all right.
He did.
Poor Shale. Shale doesn't get to participate.
He doesn't. Game has decided that he is not a relevant character in the game. Game's like, no, he did.
Very well.
Because there's a
Now
fucking
better than
bot
right.
stuck.
He was just hiding from you.
We are victorious. All right, all right.
Shale is alive, Kyle.
Yay.
You happy? Shale's back.
How many more little things to do here? This is one hell of a dungeon. It's a big one.
Yeah.
Church looks small, but it's like massive.
It's a fairly sizable dungeon.
And before we run into a Durgan in here.
Oh yeah, there's another puzzle. I remember that now.
Ugh. Gross.
That one is annoying. That was actually annoying.
Then I'll skip it.
You
or
can't.
Google it.
Well, you can Google it, but you
Off
can't
I
skip
go.
it.
The damage outweighs. There, sorry, Shale. It's nothing personal. It's just good business.
Oh my god, that's the take-ups I've never seen before. Dog has better skills than Shale? Oh no. Oh god, no. Shale's fucking OP.
So be it.
Chain lightning is fun.
That one. And just in case. I'll get 3 of them. Wow, they fucking hate their own dudes.
They do. They have no concern for their own safety.
Shale dead.
Mori claims that the extended cut endings fixed everything with the Mass Effect 3.
What?
It really didn't. There were a lot of things wrong with Mass Effect 3.
No, that is outright fabrication.
Stupid fucking Star Child is still there. Nothing you did really matters.
It's just still colored endings.
Yep. It's just, it's now a bit more contextualized, so it makes more sense.
It has context. Context does not necessitate greatness or good or fixed.
I'll get on it.
The ending is still a terrible, terrible, terrible failure.
Yep.
It's just slightly less bad.
That's not saying a lot. Bad is still bad. Shit is still shit. Even if it doesn't stink as much. He's like, no, mooey, casual, ho. Jumps on casual bandwagon. It was funny seeing Maury and fucking Cash's chat, telling Cash about all these casual things. And Cash is like, oh my god.
Crash like, fucking casual.
Yes. Did you not? No, I moved too soon. Poop. Cast and cast nap. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Does so much damage though. And it could do so much more damage. Oh, Storm was a century. You are so special.
When there's a room full of too many enemies, they're dead. Mass Effect 3 is alright. The multiplayer component was more fun than the actual game, though, which is funny. Oh. The multiplayer component has more replay value than the campaign does. That's saying something. It's actually kind of fun. We should play it some point.
So you claim.
All right.
Begin the onslaught. I shall do it.
See, you know Mori is a casual because it says could care less rather than couldn't care less.
That's true.
Another battle I see.
It does annoy me that Mori's a casual, though.
Why?
I don't know.
It's your time to
Why does it bug you so much?
Because he consumes. He's such a consumer, it hurts me.
Well, someone has to consume.
I know. The vast majority of people are Moris. Like, that is the reality. Consumers. And they consume, and they consume, and they consume.
And if they want to be consumers, they're free to be consumers.
They are. That's not my point. My point is I wish more people weren't consumers. Not in that sense where they just blindly consume product.
If Mori has fun with it, that's good for him.
But it's still, that's not the point. This isn't about Mori.
It's about your bigoted views on humanity, isn't it, pal?
It is, actually. No, what are we doing? We're playing the game wrong, Bubs.
Okay. If you say so.
Like, it's just Storm of the Century. Like, there is no fucking other part of the game anymore. I've decided that. The game is over. I've canceled
That's nice,
it.
Cal.
But I was like, you can't do that till my Doigan age. More donates $1 say has super chatted. Oh fuck, he doesn't say anything.
Actually,
you are a little consumer though.
Use an emoji.
You are a little. Thank you for the donation. But why? Why do you do that? Why, Mori? Mori, I'm not. It's a secret.
direct me.
Hurry up and cast, you stupid whores. God damn it.
I think you might have died, Cal.
Oh, it was dispelled. Or dispelled. Eat a poultice, bigot. He's like...
Very much. Easy. Cross me and you will pay.
I think there's like one snowflake on the road.
Yeah.
And the plows are just going vroom past.
Maury, the
Let's
other
get
day,
that one snowflake.
you said you don't have money. Where's that? Maury don't want to talk about it anymore.
Maury, why is your cousin named Hellsbells?
That's interesting.
It's a very unique name.
Yeah, you can say that again.
We seem to be heading up. Yes, I think these caverns are going up to the surface.
But let's keep back from the lava.
If it's not on the surface, it's magma shale. You should know this. You're made of rock. Morris says that his parents are meth addicts. Okay then.
Alright.
His sister is named Feather in the Wind. Oh god.
God, I want to kill myself. Oh no. What wrong, bad guys? Ooh,
It's funny, Kyle.
ooh,
You didn't cast Storm of the Century.
I didn't?
No.
Oh, I didn't have my power activated. No.
You muppet.
Well, they'll be coming over here damaged.
As you
I
wish.
shall do it. Only desperation. Oh, this should be good. This'll be fun. You cannot win.
All right.
You know, Moy's family being meth addicts,
Very well.
it now makes sense why he's such a consumer.
It does. Moore's like,
Part
no.
of the meth addiction. It's part of the genetics of the meth addiction.
Yep. He's deformed.
See what you're made of.
Moore's like, no. Look at him. He's sad now. Moore's canceled himself.
And he called Mori in the wind.
Hey!
More in the wind.
Oh, this should be good. Die already.
Very well.
Mori,
It's too
if
late,
that's
Mally.
your cousin, then
Wow.
that's your family as well, you dummy.
Yeah, sounds like you're just a bunch of inbreds. He's like, no. Mori tries to commit suicide but can't because he's too inbred.
The meth won't let him.
Look, Mori, he's like, no. Too bad.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Mori, you can't deny genetics.
I'm done with that one.
This is science, brother.
Now's better than later.
You know, one thing would be fun in this game if some of the NPCs had. Oh, they do.
They
You
have
know, I
what?
was gonna say it would be fun if some of the NPCs had mana clash to use, and one literally just used it.
All right.
That's kind of great. That was absolutely fantastic timing too.
Can I get you a lap?
That might be the only one that has mana clash in the entire game in that case.
Ah, there's a dragon. There's a-
As you wish.
What's Carl gonna do now?
Right then.
Sip. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Ugh, these characters. They just have a mind of their own sometimes. God gave you poultices for a reason. And by God, I mean Kib.
Yes.
Now I need that. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed Mori.
What Mori? I died, beep!
Mori's now in the wind.
On it.
Let go of him! Bigot! He's dead. We're probably better off just restarting. Yep.
That might be the case.
Oh, stuns. Rockman
Mana
being
Clash is
stunned.
a wonderful spell.
Rockman being stunned is always funny. It's like, Rockman, Rockman. And he's like, oh, gentle bonk.
Mana Clash literally allows you to one-hit a boss. It's funny. But I think it's only one boss you can do it to. You can chunk a lot of bosses.
We do this one. Foist, bib.
Okay.
Again.
You're free to do so.
Okay, turn around.
I see the ladder. So you can get off my back.
Off I go.
It's not that hard to tell how big the AoE is for Century of the Storm.
But I
Storm
guess
Century.
it's the entire thing. Almost. We just go in there, we do it again, and we go in there and do it again, and we do it again, and we do it again until nothing's left. It is one of the best things in this game, I think. I think it is the best.
It's absolutely broken.
It is the best thing I think I've ever seen in a video game. It just gets rid of everything. It's like, goodbye. Okay, you know what? Those are just two fucking queers. Queer sexuals over there. Get over here. I'm like, what? You can't say that.
Are you afraid of some queer sexuals, Kyle?
A little bit.
I'm not surprised.
If they rape you, yeah.
But straight sexuals can also rape.
This is preposterous. I never knew that. Fucking retard buffs. But nerve. Okay, Morgan, it's time for you to do that thing, like right there. Perfect, perfect.
Push, 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 push.
Run. He's mad.
Ah, seems ah, good thing you used almost all your mana.
Oh no!
You would have been dead if you didn't.
Very well.
So be it.
Down you go.
Otherwise, you would have died from his mana clash. And Morgan resisted. Mori says, but back to the point, we need to play Mass Effect 3.
Look, he's mad. Mori's trying to change subject.
Now we get our hands.
Speaking of good sequels, when are we going to play Gears of War 5, Cal? Oh, sorry, Gears 5.
God. Like, it's just not a good game to begin with. Even with patches, it's trash. Gears of War has been trash ever since 3. Or actually, Judgment. Judgment was the last Gears of War that I actually like. The rest are all garbage.
Do it.
No, babe!
Judgment has still had fun, at least.
Yeah, Judgment's not bad. People honestly overreact about Judgment. Shut the fuck up.
I have no idea how they marketed Judgment, so I'm entirely certain on that.
It was just marketed off as a spin-off.
It did very much change how the game worked, though.
Another battle, I see.
We killed it, them bib.
You know what's a great game, Carl? Gears 4.
Why?
It wasn't. It was so bad. It was absolute trash. It's one of the worst games I've ever played.
It's one of your favorite games of all time, Bib? He's like, Bib love it. Bib love it a lot.
So bad. So bad, Kyle.
Okay, you do that, and then you... No, they're already here! I wasn't ready!
Very well.
It's just the Drake, Kyle. It's not a problem.
All right, all right.
No, no! I died.
I see.
Look, it's another Drake.
Cross me and you shall pay. Ah, such a shame.
You move close. No, you didn't.
Be it.
Shred does hurt a lot when you're a clothy. Well, bye, Morgan.
Smashing time.
Yeah, that would stun a rock. I feel like they didn't put much thought into the immunities of a rock.
I feel like they care more about balance than having a rock that could just walk through literally anything and have no effect.
But it should.
What? No more? Oh.
I mean, if you're gonna go by what should happen, there's a lot of things wrong in the game, Kyle. Magic shouldn't exist to begin with.
Bubs, it's a golem.
Yeah?
The golem's lame because the golem doesn't do anything. It just bonks stuff.
And what would you rather want a golem to do?
I want to bonk stuff.
Whip out a minigun?
Yeah, I want it to bonk stuff and use rock miniguns. But guess what? Guess what? What wrong, Bib? You mad, Bib?
No. Gears 4 was so bad, I'd rather play Colonial Marine.
It was fucking awful. I'd rather play Colonial Marines too. It's so fucking bad.
I can laugh at some of the dumb shit Colonial Marines does. Gears 4 is just bad. It's such a miserable experience.
No, just aggro him now. I'm gonna read loudly. Why is it not working? What's the aggro button for you?
Squeal.
Threaten him. Threaten him. Call him a bigot. Well, you absolutely failed. I'm proud of you.
Send him a bomb threat.
You know, the game has taught me one thing. That nothing really matters in the world of Warcraft. What? There's a different franchise.
Kind of amazing how a AAA game is so bad and so miserable.
Colonial Marines?
No. Gears 4.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh my god, fucking. Gears 4 is fucking remarkable in terms of how terrible it is.
It was such a miserable
It almost deserves an
experience.
award for being so bad. Like, how do you get that bad?
I don't even want to, like, go back and look at the videos to see just how miserable we were playing it. I just don't want to. It might give me PTSD or something.
They won't know.
Hurry! Hurry! No. You got through, Bib.
I am ready.
Why do you sound like a leaky balloon?
Cause I fucking hate drakes. Fuck you, you stupid fucking cunt. Why did you do that, Barrett? You've awakened the Durgan. You've awakened. Bird like, Bird don't understand.
Bird.
You're dead. Yep.
George claims that Gears of War was shit.
I actually like Gears of War franchise. 1 through 3 is pretty good. Judgment is a fun one. Gears Tactics isn't terrible. It's actually okay. Needed more meat though. Not quite crispy enough.
Hey, Gears of War games were fun enough.
I wouldn't mind playing them again. If they'd come to PC, that'd be grand. It's actually
They
a
do
shame.
suffer a bit of the Halo problem where the campaign is short for what you're paying.
They do suffer the same problem. Not to say the multiplayer modes aren't bad. Like, the multiplayer's okay. The one thing, if we ever go back to play Gears of War again, is get a couple people and play Gears of War 3's survival mode. That's fun.
We did try playing it, the two of us.
It was special.
We survived for like a round or two.
Because you can, like, build defenses and stuff, but, like, with 2 people. It's not enough.
Mori says that's what the multiplayer is for, Bubs. I don't give a shit about the multiplayer. The game's not good enough to justify playing multiplayer for me.
The multiplayer is pretty meh. Like, I know a lot of people are super big into it. It's one of those acquired taste multiplayers. Personally, like, I find Hold Fast multiplayer to be far more enthralling. Games like Squad, Hold Fast, PlanetSide, that's the PvP experience I like for shooters.
Yep.
Because the thing is, with Squad, PlanetSide, and Hold Fast, they have a lot of cool mechanics. One shooter I want to play is Foxhole, but, like, it's hard to get people to want to play it. Bubbles and I tried playing it the one time. We did a very unsuccessful landing invasion.
That was special.
I think I died before we got to the coast. I think I died. That's what I like about
on
those
and
games.
Woodall.
Because in all 3 of the games, like PlanetSide 2, you can build custom player bases, which are fucking awesome. Squad, all bases are player made. Holdfast, all
wrong.
fortification. No, yeah, that's right. You're right. Some of them are actually pre-made. The pre-made deployment zone area.
You can build FOBs in Squad.
Yes, that's the thing I like. Holdfast, you can do the same thing with the flag system. You plant a flag for a squad, and then, or for not a squad, regiment, and then you have the sappers that can construct little fortifications and cannoneers. Like, it's really cool.
Squad is hilarious if you build like a super fob, or if you just fob up a bit, like tall apartment building.
We should play Squad at some point. Squad is fun, but it's very hard. That one's the one I'm struggling. PlanetSide 2 is easy. We know how to organize it now. We can do Holdfast. That's pretty arcadey. It's pretty easy to organize. The one that's going to be really difficult is going to be Squad. Squad is hard to get, like, the community organized in that one. Last time was a clusterfuck. It reminded me of the first time we did a massive PlanetSide 2 community event before we had the squad system sorted, so that squad leaders aren't actually in separate VCs. All squad leaders are in the same VC, and everyone else is in their own little ones.
Squad already has all the communications you need for that.
PlanetSide 2 does that as well, but their VC system sucks ass.
Squad, you can communicate to your squad, and squad leaders can communicate either to all squad leaders or to individual squad leaders.
Yep, it works the exact same way it does in PlanetSide 2. We just need to basically apply what we learned in PlanetSide 2 to that game. Now, brother, you will cast a spell of holy damnation upon them. The Yeetus Deletus spell. We may not make it out of here.
That's not important.
But 2 of you will. Run while you can. Run. Dead. They're
Oh,
dead.
they went both again.
The spell, no. I think they're dead anyways. Was that enough time to kill them all?
Seems so.
Oh my god. LMAOXD. No!
I think you notice how much damage that spell does, Cal.
You cannot win.
Bonk.
Bareth hurt.
It's okay.
Bareth hurt.
She likes it rough. You know, so rough that it breaks her ribs. It's just her flying across the room. It's like, damn. Kinky.
I'm still not a big fan of the implementation of tanks in Squad.
The tanks are okay. They're actually kind of fun. Once we were playing with a decently sized group, like when we did the last community event Squad, they're not that scary. In fact, the engagement we had with them was pretty fun. It was up until we lost our anti-tank guy, and then it went south really quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you need an anti-tank guy, and the vehicles were already rough to deal with. As it is, the tanks are just even worse to deal with because they're fucking tanks.
PlanetSide 2, in my opinion, handles it a little better, but because it's arcadey, though. Like, there are actually anti-tank rifles in that game. Just like there are in Squad, I believe.
There are recoilless rifles in Squad.
There's
also POWs and rockets and all that kind of stuff.
There's all sorts of counters in PlanetSide 2 to them. Bubbles hasn't played PlanetSide 2 yet.
Nope.
It is a fun game. It's nowhere near the same TISM levels of Squad, though. It's more arcade than Sim. But I think you knew that.
Yes, Cal, I do.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, was that so? Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I have come for the urn of sacred ashes. Tell me your name, and I will tell you why I'm here. Why am I here? Why I am here? Why am I here? Okay, I don't know why. I don't like that. An old temple must hold the riches, yes? I've come to make sure you never hurt anyone again. Tell me your name, and I will tell you why am I here.
I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Andraste is dead. Are you talking about the urn? Children, you mean the dragons. Is Andraste a dragon?
She is so much more. She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
I wish to see this arisen Andraste. We accept an apology, then. This is heresy. I cannot let this continue. You're mad. Andraste is dead. And what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
You treat the ashes with such disdain?
What are they but the remains of a mortal woman?
Are they not magical?
They have nothing compared to the power we draw from the living Andraste.
Is there some way I can partake of this power? I don't think you'll want to after what we've done. I wish to see this arisen Andraste.
None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. But when the time is right, she will descend upon the nations in fiery splendor, and all will know her. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions.
Oh, really? Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps,
Come here, Battle Dragon.
through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Alright, maybe we could have some sort of agreement. If I get a Durgan.
Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. He is trapped in the past and refuses to accept the risen Andraste. Now the ashes prevent holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
So what, you want me to toss them out a window?
I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Do I get a Durgan out of this? He's not saying I get a Durgan out of this. Why have you not done this, then? I suppose that makes sense. I have a bad feeling about it. You speak of evil, I must destroy you. Why have you not done this, then?
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I could just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great, indeed.
Like how casual the Templar is about this. Wait, no, he's not a Templar. Fuck. I'm retarded. Keep thinking he's a Templar, Bib. This is your fault. What makes you think I can do this? And won't the Guardian know me as well?
No, he waits for pilgrims to come venerate the urn. He will assume that you are one of these. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life. Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored sister.
But need ashes to cure sick man.
You only need a small pinch for that. The rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
And what sort of knowledge will I receive?
There is a great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it.
It's worked very well in defending this place.
In exchange for a trivial task, a vial of blood emptied
Nothing
into
can
the
defend
urn.
against Berith.
That is all I ask.
You've got the power of plot on your side.
This is blood magic. It is forbidden. I believe we can work together, Colgrim.
I don't know if I like the idea of us.
I do
helping
like
this
him
Colgrim.
getting mad at her. He's like,
Take
I think
this.
you're a bad person,
The
Beowulf.
blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
It's going to be alright. I know what I'm doing.
I'm just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Now,
Yes,
I shall
very
seek
amazing
the
and
Holy
tricky.
Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Robert Marks wondering what your favorite faction to play as in squad is, Kyle, and why is it the Canadians?
It's actually the terrorists.
They're kind of great, but good god, they have shit weapons.
They do. Like, Allah. And then you just hear everyone Allahu Akbar over the battle.
Like, some of the weapons are good, like the G3 is fine. The AK's oh, right, but I do hate the iron sights in the AK.
It's a Durgan. It's a Durgan age.
It's a Durgan.
A high dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
My only consolation is that if that thing swallows me, I will give it indigestion.
So this...
Kyle, where are you going?
Get off my back.
I don't know.
I do not have a bird
I was
thing.
exploring,
I
but
have an
well,
extremely
that result in
justified
combat.
rage of the flying vermin
No, that
plague
goes
this
back,
world.
Kyle.
It
But there are
does.
some birds that
Yes.
are useful.
That's why you have to
ones
go
you eat.
back to go into the door.
What, babe?
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name.
Andraste is a bit temperamental.
A bit. Doesn't look like the good Andraste
I
that
have spoken to the
you talk
beloved
about.
Andraste. She will let you pass.
Right, Andraste is glorious. Thank you. I will not fail. But it's time for you to die. Okay, Bubbles, you have to spoil me one thing. If we help the Durgan, does the Durgan help us in battle or no?
Why would it?
I think the Durgan must die for this treachery.
You would betray the disciples? Andraste herself will feast on your flesh!
Shut up.
Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's true champion!
Oh no! We might have to load the save. Maybe this is gonna be the hard way, Bib. As we are under attack from everywhere. Yeah, there.
Don't worry, Kyle. The Colgrim fight is actually a hard one.
That was a
Doesn't
bit of a
matter where you
mistake.
fight him.
That was a bit of a mistake. He's like, Ray. Looks like Barrett will have to use time travel to unfuck the situation.
You can also kill them after destroying the ashes, if you would prefer that.
Just keep fucking with everybody.
I mean, it's very much in character at this point.
I have spoken.
Thank you, I will not fail.
We await your triumphant return. Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's.
My God.
Are you ready for challenges, Kyle?
Are these puzzles? Tell me the answer to the puzzles. I cannot be bothered.
Are you ready for challenges, Kyle?
This is not like the rest of the...
This is gonna be like some sort of fucking
Heart is
popey challenge.
unblemished.
A religious challenge thing that a Christian thing.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Stand aside. I am here for the urn of sacred ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I have to fight you? But what if I'm not worthy?
Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
I feel like they'd run out of ashes eventually.
You'd think so. Maybe Andraste was just really fat.
Alright, let's get this over then. What is the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
This sounds unpleasant. Can it be avoided? Can you tell me anything else about this gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Very well, I will enter the gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jarwin?
No, Joan brought it on himself from dabbling in blood magic.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening,
the slow realization of all you have lost.
Oh, I think Shale is Bubbles incarnate.
Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may
The way is shut, you
find
mean?
what you seek.
Made by those who are dead. And the dead keep it. The way is shut.
Edgy bibs.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells.
Your face
in
looks
night,
weird.
Is swept away.
This is
by
the problem when you have
golden light.
transparent ghosts, like
Of what
in
do
3D
I
models.
speak?
We talked about
This
this.
is the problem when you have transparent ghosts, the way you just make a normal model transparent.
You can now see the teeth and the bits you shouldn't see.
Mm-hmm. That's why you make transparent models separately.
Yep. It's not gonna be a problem if we put ghosts in our game because, like, or no, it's not in any sprite game because, like, well, they're different sprites. Strange that, isn't it? I don't know. I love the moon. Dreams. Could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I don't like riddles.
That is not of what I speak.
Oh no.
What's wrong with riddles, Kyle?
I don't like them. I'll get more XP this way.
The smallest lark
Not much,
may
though.
carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Attune, wind, coconut. The plague, wind.
That is not of what I...
I must kill the
Slappy,
Necromorph.
You will learn to fear the desperate.
Can I get you so you can get off my back?
I don't know, Kyle. Do you want ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
You speak of Ferelden.
That is not of what I...
He's like, yeah, no, I speak.
You're an idiot.
Run while you can. So be it.
Only 5 more to kill.
Why though?
A point of what do you...
Oh, you didn't die.
She... Of what do I... That is not of what I...
Of what do I speak, Bib?
Titties. Giant floppy titties.
I like how Bioware decided to add necromorphs to the game, though. Kinda great. They look like them.
Vaguely-ish. Kinda.
Get off
S.
my back.
Or System Shock
man
monsters.
has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air. Of what do I speak?
Probably not a woman.
That is not...
Good. Give me your delicious XP. Ignore. It's
Why are you
mine.
trying to hoard XP now, Kyle?
It's not. I just want to see what happens when I fucking kill all these spirits. If the other guy's gonna be like... I did.
Lol. Good job, Kyle.
We don't have a lot of injury kits, by the way.
It's almost like the game is made for you to play this horribly.
Of what do I... That is...
Ah, kill him. There, now we back up.
Like a Ruth. It's an Ash Ruth.
Of what do I speak? Something I don't care about. He's like, meh.
Of what do I speak?
Hopefully not 5.
That is
Good.
Very well.
Kyle, why do you keep dying? Kyle.
Don't worry about it, babe.
Kyle, why do you keep dying?
all right.
Could have been worse.
You zapped it. It's zappy zappy.
Oh, look, it's Jowan. I killed him. Time to kill you again, and this time for good, your spirit.
Had fun with the riddle game?
Great, finally someone speaks plainly. You're not Jowan. What now? More trickery, spirits?
I didn't think I'd fool you. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet. I am Jowan. I am you. All these statements are true.
And what is your purpose here? You are here to bring up the past, aren't you?
No, that is not my intent. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges
You killed
of your
him.
shackled life in the circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you.
Well, I'm glad he has no hard feelings to you killing him.
He doesn't.
Knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
Uh-oh, Kib.
I know. Fucking. That's how I feel about seeing a room like this too.
Why?
Because
remember when V did put you in this room? It's basically the same thing.
So you can get.
Oh wait, does it toggle for all of them? Oh, it does. Okay.
Off my back.
Time to squeeze something out.
There, I needed to trigger them. Now.
Well,
So be it.
I think you did, Kyle.
Well, they're not as fearsome as they could have been.
So you can get off my back.
Very well.
Traitor Barrett, no!
Attack! Off I go.
Let's grab some glory.
On it.
I feel like Traitor Barrett got buffed massively. Like ridiculously buffed. Nice.
Did it?
Traitor Barrett is more strong and more powerful than could possibly have ever become. Look at that.
Maybe a traitor bat just knows how to use spells, Kyle.
Traitor Barrett did no damage.
Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Kill button. I like how he just stops. He's like, meh.
Because, Kyle, they're not allowed to move. You told them not to move.
Shut bub. You fat fucking bub.
I am hurt.
Good.
As always. That's like the status quo for this party.
I'm hurt. Blah 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 blah. The game's almost ogre now.
Is it?
It is.
Okay, if you say so.
Uh-oh.
Welcome, start a
Terrible
puzzle.
at puzzles.
Another obstacle.
Look at that.
This one's actually annoying.
Solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Bubbles, what is it? Okay.
Various plates spawn various things, and you need to move one person across. And you
Doesn't
can
work.
only have 3 plates active at any time.
That's bad.
Because now you're standing on... Yeah, there you go. Now you can move on that side. It's not particularly difficult, but it's annoying.
So you have to move them across, so I just need to move one person across.
I only need to move one person across here.
Oh, we can't step on it.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Can I move? Oh my god. Just tell me what the answer is, fuck's sake. It's awful.
Trial and error, Kyle. Trial and error. To some degree. You can figure out how it is, generally. Yeah, as I said, it's not a particularly hard one, it's just really annoying.
I don't have
because you have to do it in the right sequence.
This is kind of awful.
Why?
Why isn't this awful?
It's not extremely hard, it's just badly annoying.
This is such a waste of time.
Yes, this puzzle can easily be solved without brute forcing it. Well, you have to figure out what each one does, but you don't have to brute force it if you figure out what does what. And really the best way to go about it is to save for every step you manage to make. That way you don't have to redo the whole thing if you make a mistake. It's very easy to make a mistake on this puzzle.
Puzzles. Fun.
I mean, you can sit there and complain, you can actually do the puzzle. Like, complaining isn't gonna do anything.
Bad game is still bad, bub. Like, I don't know what
Okay, you can complain all you want. But you're not gonna get anywhere by complaining, Kyle.
I don't care. I don't think I.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I care. I don't. Wow. Oh my God. I don't care, bubs.
Okay, just sit there and complain then.
Prepare, chat, for me to stop playing very soon. I don't like puzzles. I don't care for these things.
So iron sights can be very difficult to use when you actually have some real range going on. It's almost like you don't have any zoom. It also doesn't help that you're playing a game, which means you're limited to the quality of the rendering and the screen. Which can be a bit of a downside. It's also one of the problems with, like, multiplayer games like that is generally turning down a lot of the settings helps, because less foliage means there's less stuff in the way, which means there's less stuff to camouflage in.
My god. That's unfortunate with a lot of games like that, though. People just turn down the settings. It's the same problem with War Thunder. Like, people just turn down the settings in realistic and simulated battles because, like, oh, the foliage disappears. And now it's like, well, now they have a distinct advantage.
It's like, is that bush over there? Yeah, it doesn't even show up for me. So you're trying to hide in that bush, doesn't do anything.
It's dumb.
It kinda is, yeah, but they have to do it so people can run the game, but yeah, it does have that kind of problem. Those the fact there's more stuff happening on the screen, there's more stuff to distract you. It's a lot easier to tell in, like, the old Battlefield games when someone is running across the field, because it's just like a flat area with no grass, no trees, no bushes. You just see the person just wandering around over there. Well, in a more modern one, is probably going to be bushes and stuff. One thing I hate is using the M4 red dot scope at any real range, because you can't range adjust that thing. And there's no, like, indication of a bullet drop, so you just have to eyeball it. It's much better when you can actually adjust for range.
Yes.
This puzzle's dumb.
Okay.
I don't want to do it, Bubs. Can't be asked.
Just fucking do it, Kyle.
No, we're gonna be done. I don't know how to do this puzzle, and
It's really not that hard. Like, if you
can
actually turn on your brain and you
to.
actually see what happens when you move on things.
I don't care. Like,
okay.
I've lost interest. That's gonna be it for Kib. Kib would rather go do something else than play this. 'Tis fine. Bubbles doesn't want to give me the spoilies, and I can't be asked to Google it. Because directions for these things are retarded.
I don't know the order, Kyle.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. And doesn't matter. Like, I can't be bothered. It is.
Okay.
Good night, chat. I want to go do something else. We'll go hang out in the Discord server or something. It's fine. We're ending 2.5 hours in. We'll continue this at some point. I'll Google the puzzle and we'll do it beforehand. Before stream next time.